Good morning and welcome to Brunch with Brian, your daily live stream. Yes, it's your morning helping of success thinking. Now, you guys know on our Brunch with Brian, sometimes we go over lots of positiveness and we love to adhere to the law of attraction, staying positive to draw positive things into your life. And also we do some real estate investing training, although don't generally go really deep on the real estate stuff because there's a lot of folks who watch this just for the positiveness and the motivation. And so we are posting a bunch of stuff on YouTube this weekend, or not this weekend, but over the next couple of weeks with more concentrated real estate material. And we're actually going to do it. The framework we're using is our real estate investing dictionary. So we have this incredible real estate investing dictionary like nothing you've ever seen. Nobody's ever written a dictionary like this. I wrote every definition myself, and it goes along the way we teach. So if it says lease purchase, it's how we teach lease purchases, and us and Ron LeGrand. So it goes by that methodology, and the real estate investing dictionary is invaluable. Most of you guys have that. If you do not have our real estate investing dictionary, especially if you're newer, you really need it. So call the office to get it. 888-RICH now. Call and talk to somebody in the office and order get the dictionary. Okay, but the dictionary goes with the what to say and what to do system. So you should have it. Actually, it started to go with it after I created it. It took me like 10 years to finally write this. So this weekend, we're gonna, as we go forward over the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be posting real estate dictionary little clips, and where I'm talking about and defining and teaching about different concepts. And so then you can kind of pick and choose whatever concept you want to learn about. And we'll be posting that, and they'll be on YouTube under our normal YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Wolff couple. And so everybody should subscribe to that. So if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, maybe you're watching me on YouTube, you should be subscribed to our channel. And then I want you to watch for a playlist coming up in the next couple of weeks called Real Estate Investing Dictionary, that's going to have lots of in-depth real estate training of all types that you're going to want to learn about. But usually our Brunch with Brian here, guys, it's motivational. It's a daily live stream, a morning helping of success thinking. Like I said, we don't normally have time to go real deep on the real estate investing. So if that's more your bent, obviously we have stuff also, guys, on the YouTube channel. We have a whole Wolff Bite series. This is a series of like 60 or 70 videos that are all about real estate investing training. So if you want to, if you don't want to wait to watch the dictionary definitions, go on our YouTube channel right now and go to the playlist that says Wolff Bites. There's a playlist on there, and I think there's like 68 videos, and they go through everything you can think of, all different topics, and many are real estate, obviously in depth on real estate. So if you want more real estate, and so because a couple of people have said, you know, they want more real estate, go and watch these Wolff Bites on our YouTube channel, okay? And we're coming out with all these new dictionary YouTube clips. So that's going to be something to watch for to get more immersed into the real estate investing, if that's what you're mostly interested in. Now here, obviously, whether you're interested in real estate or not, this is an awesome way to start and continue your day, your Brunch with Brian, because it's so much positivity and power. And today, we're going to talk about something really special that I thought about, and it's called How to Be a Great Leader. Okay, so I'm going to talk about how to be a great leader today. And but you know, some days there's lots of stuff. Okay, so we're all smiling, right? Kind of jumped over that, but usually we like to smile at the outset for about 30 seconds. So everybody at least give me a good 10 seconds of a full smile. I like a full FULL. So everybody's got a big smile on their face right now, and that's very empowering and will keep you in a positive frame of mind. How negative can you be? How depressed can you be if you're smiling, if you're walking around with a big smile? It just doesn't hold. It can't hold. It's an untenable situation for a bad mood to maintain throughout constant positive smiling. So that's a great what I just said right there is a secret to great power. I mean, nothing, a bad mood cannot win. It cannot overcome a smile if you keep, keep sticking with the smile. So obviously we believe in smiles and deep breathing. So we always do 3 deep breaths. Good for your body, good for your mind, good for your emotions. And first take a deep breath in. Hold it a little. And let it out. And guys, remember, we always relax our shoulders and our neck. Do a couple of neck rolls. Oh, that feels good. And a couple of shoulder rolls. I already was on the elliptical trainer for 63 minutes this morning, and I went swimming. So I've had a lot of physical activity. I don't know when you guys get up, but think today about getting some good physical activity. Something, that's going to keep you strong. And even if it's just a little stretching, I don't have time to do stretching today because I have so much to cover, but get a little bit of good physicalness. And just the deep breathing is helpful. Okay, another deep breath. Hold it a sec and let it go. Okay, and one more. Got to do 3. Awesome. And you keep smiling while you're doing your deep breathing because it's good. It makes you feel strong. Okay, some days there's a lot to talk about in terms of like what day it is. There's always national days. So some days there's like a interesting national day today, and sometimes there's birthdays and people died on this day that are extra interesting, and they're all interesting kind of today. So I'm just going to take like 30 seconds here and go through some of these interesting ones. It's the national days. I like this one. Although this is a strange one, it's National Handshake Day. So obviously with the COVID, nobody really should be shaking hands anymore. There's just no reason for it. Maybe do that elbow bump, right? Do the elbow bump, boom. So, but no more shaking hands. So it's National Handshake Day. That's kind of funny. Thought that was ironic, so I wanted to bring that one up. But it's National Bunch of Things Day, National Catfish Day. I always have a special spot in my heart for catfish because my mom and I used to go catfishing. Bomb Pop Day, so I have a bomb pop today, or a strawberry parfait. It's always some kind of food day in there a lot of times. It's also National Leon Day, and that's Noel spelled backwards. We're halfway to Christmas, is what they say in the year. So yay, if you want to think about Christmas. Now, in terms of history, there's a lot of historical interesting things today. Today was Custer's last stand where was it? Does anyone know? Where was Custer's last stand? See if you can tell me where that one was. But Custer, obviously, that was a big point in history. And then in 1929, the Hoover Dam was started today, which was cool. We used to go over the Hoover Dam all the time. We were driving from Phoenix to Vegas quite a bit, and we'd always go over the Hoover Dam, and I always thought that was cool. Then they built a new road where you don't have to go over the Hoover Dam anymore, and I kind of miss it, even though it was really slow. I once got stopped on the Hoover Dam. I was driving from our house to a presentation in LA. Oh no, it was a big Vegas show. And so I was driving over the Hoover Dam, and I had a minivan packed with products. And I looked like maybe this was right around when I could have been thought of as a terrorist. And they stopped me because I had a big minivan going over the Hoover Dam at like 2 a.m. And so the cops stopped me, and it was kind of a scene, but I managed to talk my way out of it and not even get a ticket. And in fact, the officer took my card and said, I've always wanted to do real estate investing. So that was kind of funny. Got a cute Hoover Dam story. In 1984, I'm wearing this shirt color in honor of something that happened in 1984. Absolute favorite all-time entertainers, Prince. He's from Minnesota like we are, and I actually used to go dance at his club on First Avenue, and you could see him sitting up in his box watching everybody dancing. So I thought that was really cool. So I always had a special connection with Prince, him and me being from the same place, and we were just about the same age. And so that was real sad that he passed away. But he came out with Purple Rain in 1984. Purple Rain. I love purple too because I'm a Vikings fan. So I'm kind of purple's like my favorite color. Okay, so that happened in 84. A couple of birthdays today, two Georges, George Michael and George Orwell were born today. And a couple of people, really famous people, died today. And guess who was that? It was actually, it's funny because it was both on the same day. It was Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson. So a lot of us, depending on when you grew up, Michael Jackson and Farrah Fawcett were very big icons in your life. Like they were, I had a Farrah Fawcett poster back then when I was a kid. And obviously Michael Jackson was a huge hit. And I used to be a DJ in the 80s. And I tell you, I played Thriller. I probably heard all the songs on Thriller. I used to play Thriller and all those songs. And I used to have all the Michael Jackson albums and stuff, and Prince albums too. And so I loved the music of the 80s. And so today is kind of nice that we can think about Prince and Michael Jackson too, hopefully in a positive way. So that's kind of interesting. Now, actually, I wanted to do, you know what, guys? I was going to do how to be a great leader, but we have run long. And so I had to talk about a lot of stuff today. And you know what we might do? Now, the other thing I want to tell you is that today in about 7 hours, we're going to be on with our Facebook Live and our YouTube Live. It's our Thursdays Live with the Wolffs. So that's coming up in a few hours. And maybe we'll cover this, how to be a great leader then, or we'll do how to be a great leader tomorrow, or now today we might be out at a house. So that's the only thing. So if Lynette and me are together today for Thursdays Live with the Wolffs, we'll go over how to be a great leader, or I'll go over that tomorrow on Brunch with Brian on Friday. Remember, Fridays, we always come from the formal dining room. So it's always formal dining room Fridays. And so we'll be coming to you tomorrow morning, and I'll either do the leader then or today, Thursday, on Thursdays Live with the Wolffs. So don't miss that, because then you get to see Lynette and me together, and that's always fun. And we always have some special teaching training. And last week we were out at house. We might be out at a different house today. So we'll see what happens. It'll be exciting and unexpected, but it'll be great. So we'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time later today on Thursdays Live with the Wolffs. But until then, guys, keep expecting success, keep taking action, and keep on smiling.